In 1998, director Hideo Nakata debuted his thriller Ringu, adapted from the story by Koji Suzuki. The story follows Reiko, a reporter who, with the loss of her niece, begins investigating the mysterious tape that killed her and her boyfriend. After finding the tape and watching it, Reiko must figure out where the tape came from before it kills her, her son, and her son's father. In 2002, director Gore Verbinski came out with his own version of Ringu. This version is nearly identical to Nakata's, except for a few character personality switches and more development of the actual tape that sets the fate of the heroines. Rachel Verbinski's Reiko follows Reiko's path down to a T, from finding the photo slip in her niece's room to finding the girl in the well and holding her. Although there are some key differences that in my opinion makes The Ring better than Ringu. For example, the well scene. In Ringu, Reiko and Ryuji go into the well from under the house, leaving them in an isolated and dark space. In The Ring, Rachel and Noah create an amazingly circular hole in the floorboards of the cabin that the well was built over, so the audience is able to see a reality they are used to as well as this new territory that the main characters have been forced into. The strong imagery gives the audience a bridge between the two worlds, which makes it feel more real and terrifying. The directors also take different approaches to how their female heroines end up in the well. In Ringu, the audience watches Reiko pull pails of water from the well in order to find the body of Sadako, until she becomes too exhausted to continue and ends up switching with Ryuji to fill the pails instead of pull them up. Reiko enters the well voluntarily, shaping her image of a strong woman who knows what she must do in order to save the lives of her loved ones, despite how terrified she appears. It is here that she finds Sadako's decayed body and holds it. The Ring takes a slightly more intense approach. Rachel and Noah are discussing what they are going to do about Samara and how they are going to save not only themselves, but the life of their son, when the camera shifts to a reality above them. The bolts holding the floor together begin to rise out of the floor slowly as the characters continue on, while the audience watches intensely as something is about to happen to the characters that they cannot prepare for.
You think she's down there?
This adds suspense and tension into the scene that Ringu did not have. With a quick transition of bugs swarming out of the well and attacking them, to the floorboards collapsing diagonally on top of Rachel and Noah, it causes the TV to slide down on them and hit her square into the well behind her. The fast-paced cuts between camera angles and the obstacles that they are facing puts more fear into the audience for how the characters will get out of the situation. Whereas in Ringu, where Reiko and Ryuji have a rope to climb in and out of the well, Rachel and Noah are completely unprepared, leaving their future uncertain, especially when the well lid closes, trapping Rachel inside. Another difference is when the main character finds the body of the girl. Reiko finds a decayed body that she holds to her before the scene transitions to a different setting. Rachel receives a medium close-up when she finds the body of Samara as if she has just been put into the well, causing her to look more innocent, turning her death and the ones that she caused after into a little girl just wanting to be helped. This shot brings the viewer into the moment with Rachel as she cares for the young troubled girl. The shot remains consistent as Samara's body slowly decays in Rachel's arms, symbolizing the stripping of Samara's existence. All in all, it appears that Samara has found peace and the story is over, although we find out later that that is not entirely the case.